Welcome back to the Parker channel. Today we're going to look at houses again. And one of my favorite places for the houses is in the Bluewater Lagoon. It's down by the railroad bridge. When you first cross into Arizona from California on Rice Road, you'll see the railroad bridge, and that's where Bluewater Lagoon is. And they have some really reasonably priced homes in here. We're going to start on Riverfront Drive, which is all waterfront homes. Now, Bluewater Lagoon, like I say, they have great homes, reasonably priced. The water fluctuates down here. You can launch your boat here. It's a gated community, and this place is happening on holiday weekends. It's a nice little spot that's kind of private, secluded. You'll have it all to yourself. And the water levels on the holidays are always way up. Now, during the week, Thursdays, we have a Thursday drawdown, they call it. And there's always a lot of dirt. It looks like there's no water that flows through here. But it does. I mean, this morning I drove through here, and the water was way up all the way to the top, and now you can see there are patches of dirt. But like I say, it fluctuates here all the time. If you're going to come out here on the holidays, this is a great place to be. It's secluded. But we're going to look at the houses that are for sale. There's a whole bunch of them in here right now that are for sale, so I thought I'd bring that to you. I always get a lot of views on these videos. Some people say, I would never buy in there because you don't own the land. Well, it is leased land, but you don't have to pay property taxes. You know, you could go upriver and get something that 3 times the price, and it's really beautiful. But you're going to have property tax and everything else. You do own the land, but here, leased land, you do not pay property taxes. So it's a pretty sweet deal. Let's go take a look at these homes. Okay, we're going to start on Riverfront Drive. And as soon as you pull in here, this is 202 Riverfront. I won't have addresses or exact street names on all of these homes for sale because some of these streets, they turn into, it might be what Stardust turns into, I don't know, Moonlight. There's a lot of different houses. But anyway, this is 202 Riverfront Drive, and it's like the first house on the water when you pull in here. You can see the bridge in the background. And this one, your backyard is kind of by the clubhouse. You have all the grass out there, and you're on the water. This is like the ultimate party pad if you want a lot of parties, partying people. This is where all the partying people will be, is over here. And you could have your boat right there in that there's a little cove right there where there's not much of a current. And you keep an eye on it from your house, your patio. Let's go up the street here. Okay, we're still on Riverfront now. I guess this is 434. $349,000. 434 Riverfront. Right on the water. This one is 427 Moonlight Drive. And it's 250,000 is what it's listed at. This one I'll be a little bit quicker on. This is 338, I believe, Moonlight, and it's for sale, and I believe somebody lives here, so I don't want to bother them. And you'll have to call the realtor for a price on this one. Sold. I'm not sure if it's cleared yet or closed. This was a big mansion they had up for sale, but I think that's sold as well. This one is 236. I believe somebody lives here as well. I believe this is Moonlight Drive we're on, and here's another one for sale just down the street from that one I just showed you. And address, I don't know what the address is. Looks like it's 219. This one's 117,000. It's actually white. This flyer doesn't do it any justice, but that's the price, reasonably priced. I believe this one will be coming up on the market pretty soon. A tree fell on it in the last tornado we had. I'm kidding, storm. Some people called it a tornado, but it was just a bad thunderstorm. Monsoon rolled through here. But that one will probably be up for sale pretty soon. Not even sure of the address on this one, but it's right up the street on Bluewater Drive from the other one I just showed you. Okay, some of these homes I'm showing you, people are still living here, so you want to be kind of cool and give them their space. We have this one, Bluewater Drive. Okay, here's another one on Bluewater Drive, and what's sweet about this one is it has a 24 by 70 foot garage. And that's this one right here. Pretty cool. Somebody's here, so again, I'm trying to be quick with some of these. But look at the size of that RV garage, man. That's huge. This one is up the hill a little ways. It's 463 Bluewater. has a good carport on one side, and then there's a fenced off area on the other side. Somebody's here, so I can't really see that. It has a good carport on one side, and then there's a fenced off area on the other side. Somebody's here, so I can't really see that. Here's another one. This is 471 Bluewater. And it looks like it sits more to the left. So you'll have a larger parking or RV area right here. Instead of putting the trailer right in the middle, they put this one off to the side. So it gave you a lot more room to park your RV, boats, cars, jet skis, whatever. I mean, it's really roomy over here. It's pretty good. I like that idea. This one here is 488 Bluewater Drive. And this one here is 486, right next door. Possible jet skis and a boat in there for your bargaining chip. I don't know. I'm sure those boats and jet skis will go with somebody else, but you never know. I would love to get one of these with a boat and jet ski. How cool would that be? This is nice. So this one, it sits way up high on the lot. You probably have a river view, but this is, you know, it's far over as you can get from the river, but it's way up high. The garage is in front, the house is in back, and you have a huge, huge RV garage and a nice patio in the back. You can see there's a patio right there. The river's right over there, so it's probably a pretty good view of the river sitting up this high. Oh, and this one, they have flyers. It's 230. Okay, so that wraps it up for the homes for sale in the Bluewater Lagoon area. That's all I could find. And there's the bridge down there. That's how high up these houses are. They sit way up on the hill up here. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching the Parker channel. And we're getting a lot of people from Korea, my friends in Japan. Welcome, Japan. And who else? Oh, we had South Korea. There's a lot of people that are tuning into this channel now from other countries. And the great thing about this whole thing is within the next 2 to 4 weeks, I will have, YouTube is going to convert the channel over to fit whosever language. If somebody's watching it from South Korea or somebody, our good friends in Japan are watching this, it will be in their language. They'll be able to see the Parker channel in their language and understand exactly what's going on. So thank you, YouTube, for that. And we're almost hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark. Once we hit that, big changes are coming. So like and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching the Parker channel. We'll see you guys next time. Bluewater Drive. And there's golf carts back there, so it might even come with golf carts. You never know. And there's even a jet ski. Sometimes with these homes, you can get a package deal, like here's a boat, or here's a jet ski, or here's a golf cart. Okay, like always, when you watch my videos, I always say, thanks for watching, see you guys later, and then the next thing you know, there's more, but I always find more. But here's a couple more houses. This one here, Caldwell Banker, 200,000. And this is on Misty Lane, 412 Misty Lane. We're going to get a peek in this one. Hopefully you guys can see that. A very rare peek into these. 412, and this is your other side for your parking. Looks like this one actually has a patio. You have the house, the patio, and two big garages. This is like, I would call this side RV garage. It's way up there. So you got an RV garage and a long one, and a big carport on the other side. That's pretty cool. Not a bad setup. Plus you got a backyard and a side yard. I think there's even extra bedrooms back there. And an old cactus. Probably 100-year-old cactus. Okay, here's another one on the other side. This one here, the flyers are gone, but this one is 409 Misty Lane. And this one is cool. Oh, let's see, is there a back? I don't know if there's a back. There might be a back parking area too. I think so. All of these, well, like I say, there's no property tax here. You will have a space rent, and it's on leased land, but it's pretty cool setup. You know, the no property tax thing I really like. But this one, I want to say this sits on two spots, two properties. So you have a front and back parking, is what it looks like to me. So you would have two space rents. You'd have a beautiful setup, but you will have two space rents on this one. But it is really, really nice. That's pretty cool. This is on Misty Lane.